Hey, everybody, welcome to Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I am the Psychic Medium. So, a really quick little promo bit about me for those of you who are new. I have been a psychic medium for as long as I can remember. I am the author of 7 books, working on number 8. I host Psychic Medium Toni Greene. I'm a hypnotist and a healer. And I give readings. I think that's everything. I'm sure there are things I'm not remembering, but that's what I can tell you right now. Okay, uh, per the show, PSA per the show. Yeah, let's just call it PSA per the show. Um, I take callers. I go live every Monday and Wednesday at noon Central Time. And I take callers live. If you'd like to call in, the number is 845-277-9131. And you can also join live on YouTube. And we have a chat going for about at least 20 minutes prior to the show where people are asking questions, communicating with each other, and just having general conversations. If you do call in the number 845-277-9131 and you want to ask a question, please remember to hit the one button that puts your hand up in the on the switchboard, so then I know that you have a question. And I run this whole show on my own, so I'm the one taking the calls and answering the questions and monitoring the chat in YouTube. Okay, if you do want a private session, I am available for private sessions. And you can learn more about my private sessions at tonig.info, ToniG.info. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, so everybody, thank you, Patrick. I want to say hi to everybody online: Heather, Ann, Patrick, Sal, Genevieve. I think that's Rebecca. Thank you all for being here in the chat. If you would like to say hi in the chat, please say hello. I'll be happy to answer questions or help you connect with loved ones in the chat as well as on the call-in. Hey, Margaret, how are you? Welcome to the show. Is anybody else's feed frozen on YouTube? Okay. We will find out in a second, Margaret. Okay, I am going to say, when I call your area code, please give me your first name and where you're calling from, and then just your question, a kind of exact question or a connection you would like to make with a loved one on the other side. Now, I'm going to tell you, I have had some crazy things coming through this whole weekend. One of them is Jerry Lewis. So usually I get songs and names, but I keep getting the name Jerry Lewis. So somebody out there, either on the other side or here, is a big fan of Jerry Lewis, or maybe this is Jerry Lewis or Jerry. I don't think it's Jerry Lee Lewis, but I'm hearing that now, so who knows? But yes, that's what I'm getting. The other thing I'm getting is Huey Lewis and the News. Yep. And I couldn't name. I know their songs, but I probably can't name one right now. And then the songs I'm hearing are Uptown Girl. That song, calling all you calling all angels. Yeah, that song. And Ooh, Heaven is a Place on Earth. Those are the songs I'm hearing. The names I'm hearing, other than Jerry Lewis, the names I'm hearing are okay. Marguerite or Margarita. I don't know. That's just what I'm hearing. Whatever. It's probably Marguerite, but my brain goes straight to Margaritaville. Sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't stop myself. I tried to stop myself. I couldn't. Okay. Marguerite. 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 And it rolls. Marguerite. Marguerite. I don't know how to roll my tongue. So sorry about that, but it rolls. The Marguerite Reet, Reet rolls. Okay, so whomever that's for. Also, okay. Then the other names I'm receiving are Louis, like Louis. No, Louis, Louis. What Louis? However you would say that name. And then I'm also, what is this with Lewis today? Jerry Lewis. Oh my goodness, what is it with Lewis today? Okay, well that's somebody else who's coming through from the other side. Whoever that is, somebody really is trying to make sure I get the message through that they are here. So please pay attention to that for whomever that's for. Um, and then Mary and Anne may have been the middle name. I don't feel like it's one name. It's two separate names. Um, and then okay. And then somebody who passed in a car accident on a freeway near a tollway is here and says, I'm home. I'm home. So whomever that is for, and I'm sorry, that might be a bit much for people. So, okay. I'm going to go to callers and I'm going to start taking callers. Hey, Nancy, welcome to the show. And Amy, hey, Amy. I'm going to go to callers. I'm going to start taking callers. And in between, I will take callers and then answer questions in the chat. Again, if you'd like to call in, the call-in number is 845-277-9131. And otherwise, if you're joining us live on YouTube, you can watch all of this craziness unfold and chat with everybody in the chat. I'm going to take the first caller, who is 708. 708, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Pat from Forest Park, Illinois. I'm looking to receive a message from my husband, James. Since he's passed, it's been emotionally and physically taxing on me, and I'm in a really uncomfortable situation in an apartment that I live in because I lost my house.
I'm so sorry,
and
sweetie.
I'm just worn out.
I'm so sorry. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do a clearing of just your energy and everybody else's energy. I'm just going to say we are clear. I get a no. I'm going to start clearing it. We are unclear. Let's clear that. And our homes are clear. All of our homes are clear and unclear. We're going to clear that. We're going to start there. Okay. So the first thing James is coming through and saying is, it wasn't supposed to go like this. It wasn't supposed to happen like this. It wasn't supposed to go like this. It wasn't supposed to go like this. And then why do I keep hearing chronicle, or I think it's chronicle, but then I keep seeing a K. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means for you in this situation, but I keep hearing chronicle. I think the word is chronicle. That's just the way I'm saying hearing it. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what that means for you. You may or may not know what that means at this time. If you don't, in the near future, you will. I'm going to tell you, he's saying there's some resources that are going to come in, and a reprieve is going to come in for you soon. I feel like even though he is saying soon, it might not be as soon as you would like it to be. It might not be until March of next year, but a reprieve is coming in, whatever that means for you. The other thing that he wants to say is it's a song, but these are his words. Hold on, help is on the way. So that's the song he's sending to you and letting you know that help is coming in. You will get relief or a reprieve very soon. I feel like even though you may not be able to relocate until next March or something like that, there's oh my goodness, excuse me, there's going to be help coming in prior to that to relieve some of the situations that have been going on with you. I feel like there are new opportunities that are going to come in through the end of June, July, and into August. And I feel like you're going to have a lot of choices to make. The word that actually came through was decisions, but the word choices came out of my mouth, but decisions was in my head. So, in case one of those words means something different to you. I think decisions when some here's the deal. I think when somebody says you're going to have to make a decision, it seems like it might not be a good situation, but choices means there will be good choices to make. So, I think that's why the verbiage changed. I do feel like some of these choices are going to put you in a much better place, and I feel like you're going to have an upswing of, I don't want to call it luck. I'm going to call it life, because it just, the pendulum swings both ways, and we have to hold on, and when we get up there we have to hold it up. Um but the longer we're in that the worse it gets area, the more difficult it is for that upswing to come, because our energy is just so sunken into this. So what I'm getting is that you are going to have the upswing.
I'm just physically back from the whole thing. I'm just feel like I'm just hanging on.
And what they're saying is there is something coming in that's going, like the song said, hold on, help is on the way. And there is something that's coming in that is going to give you relief. Do you know, when I'm hearing the word chronicle, do you know what that is referring to?
No.
Me either. But I'm here. No, seriously. I'm sorry.
Like, is it in reference to something?
It clearly it is. I just don't know. It's sometimes I'll get a word, and obviously if I'm getting the word chronicle for you and I've gotten it 3 times already, it's for you, and it's something that may help you. I don't know what it's referencing. I don't know what specifically this is. Typically the person that I'm speaking to will understand either now or in the near future what the chronicle is. Um, what's the chronicle? I don't know. They're not going to tell me what the chronicle is. Um, I am going to say this. You're going to know very soon. You're going to know very soon what this is, and you'll be able to move accordingly, whatever that means. Okay, whatever that means. Now I can give you messages and I can tell you what I'm getting, but unfortunately, I don't have the ability to change your Like if you feel like you're just hanging on, I might I'm sometimes I really wish I could do so much more to help people in their situations, but I'm going to do another clearing for you, everybody listening and watching. And this clearing is going to be for okay, thank you. For doors to open. Doors that have been closed or seem closed, or the doors we need opened are now opening. I'm getting a yes, so we're going to strengthen that. If we don't see the doors open, we now see them. I'm getting a no, so let's clear that to a yes. If and doors are like opportunities. When somebody's offering you an opportunity or there is an opportunity in front of you, that's an open door. So when people say there are doors opening, that means there are opportunities like coming in. People are offering you opportunities. Oh, and it's up to you to take the opportunity, walk through the door, or not take the opportunity, don't walk through the door. I feel like there are some opportunities around you that you could take advantage of. Can I need to ask you, now I'm hearing the word writing, like as though writing articles, writing books, writing. Does that make sense to you in any way?
I feel like I've been going through the dark night of the soul, and that what I'm supposed to do is, when I get through it, write about it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry I'm giggling because I think I'm not I don't sometimes I'll say things and I don't always like if I say chronicle, I might not understand. I think a chronicle is a writing, okay? And then I ask about writing, and so they're confirming that maybe you're supposed to be chronicling or writing. I don't know if chronicling is a word, whatever, doesn't matter. I think everybody gets it. You're supposed to be uh taking notes or keeping a diary, journaling, whatever, chronicling. I don't know what you're going through, so that when you come out the other side, it's already all there and you don't have to go back and pull it all out. It's there. So I think you're correct. You are supposed to write about it. It will help other people, and I do feel like that is what you're supposed to do. So chronicle. What somebody tell me what does chronicle mean in on the YouTube thing in the chat? The chronicle means like it was a writing, right? Am I completely off on that? I don't think so. Heather says like write down chronicle. Yeah, write down. There you go. Okay, and in a chronological order. So you're supposed to be keeping notes now. Don't wait until it's all done to try to pull it back to memory of what you went through. Write it down now and write it as you go through it, and then put it out there for people. I hope that makes sense, love. I really hope that makes sense to you and it's helpful.
It does. I appreciate that.
Absolutely, my pleasure. And again, the song Hold On, Help Is on the Way. Please listen to that song and know that that's the song. It's not only the song, but that's what's happening for you now. Okay, love?
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate your time.
You are so welcome. You have an amazing day. Heather, thank you so much for that info that you shared with us. Nancy says, my Aunt Miriam loved Jerry Lewis. Yes. And saw many of his shows with Dean Martin in Atlantic City. Are there any messages from her? Aunt Miriam, what do you have for Nancy? Okay, so two songs instantly come to mind, even though these probably were not her genre. Get Down on It, and um, the song I lost the second song. So meaning, basically, what she wants to tell you to do is whatever you've been thinking about or doing, get on it and stay on it and don't get up off of it. Stay on it until it's done. Don't let it pass you by is the message I'm getting, Nancy. Don't let it pass you by. Don't let it go. Get on it and stay on it. Okay, sweetie, that's the message that she would have for you. Hey, Kate, happy Monday to you too. Let's go to 216 and then we'll do that clearing, Kate. 216, what's your name and where are you calling from?
This is Desmond calling from Cleveland, Ohio.
Hey there, how can I help you today?
Yes, I just saw my ex from I haven't seen her since about 19 years. It's been 19 years, and I always get dreams that she's married, but when I get in my dreams, it'd be like once a week. She's by herself. So when I finally saw her, she was with her daughter, and he said, "How you doing?" and everything, and I could tell after all these years, I still know her. So it's like I know something's going on. I don't know if it's. I think it's the marriage she in, and I was like, I don't know. Do you think? I don't think she's happy, but do you see us a possibility of us reuniting?
Okay, the first thing I hear is this really old song. I think it's Get Back Funky Cat, Get Back Funky Cat. I don't even know if those are the right words to that song. Um, I'm just gonna say to you, don't do to any other man what you wouldn't want done to you. Let them try to fix whatever's going on there or dissolve it before you step your little baby toes into it. Because the solution is never a step out. Okay, the solution is just never a step out. That just creates more complications. Okay, if and
Okay.
when that situation dissolves, definitely shoot your shot, but do not step on a situation when it's down. Do not step on another man when it's down. If that situation is truly unhappy, let her take her appropriate steps of getting out of it and then moving forward. Okay, and let that be that. That's what I am hearing for you. That is what I'm saying. And I'm also going to say, if you try to infringe upon that situation before it is dissolved, there will be backlash, whatever that means. Now, I'm just also going to say, I know we're humans and human things happen, and I personally don't have judgment when human things happen. But if you want to be with this woman and you want it to work, you have to let her make a decision to dissolve that based on its merits and then start something, because if you try to do it beforehand, it will blow up in everybody's face is what I'm hearing. Okay, love? And
okay.
in the
Right.
in the meantime, and I cannot state this strong enough for you, do not sit and wait. Do not sit and wait, because we don't know, like, that may turn around and work out. So please, if something, be looking, be out there, because you have the potential to meet somebody completely different, somebody completely brand new, that might end up being the love of your life. So please, if don't sit and wait on somebody else's situation to fall apart. Don't prey on a downfall of a different situation. Just go make your own situation that's really good. And that way, if and when that is meant to be, it will. Don't worry. What's meant for us can never pass us. But in the meantime, live your life. And if somebody comes along, don't pass that chance up, because that might be the person that you're actually supposed to, you know, be in a situation or a relationship with. Okay, love?
Okay.
Excellent.
All
I
right.
I
Thank you,
hope
everybody.
You are so welcome, and I hope that that helps you. I really hope that helps you.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
You are welcome. You know, sometimes it's really difficult because I can't tell people what they want to hear, but I do tell them what they need to hear, and I tell them what is best for everybody involved. And sometimes people don't love that, but in the long run, it's the best thing for everybody. And that's not always easy for me, even though I'm channeling it and it's coming through me. It's not always the easiest thing for me when I know I'm telling somebody something like they're hoping for this, and I have to find a really good way to tell them that. So please appreciate that. I want to thank everybody who's liked, hit the like button. Thank you so much. Kate wants to know, um, can we have a clearing of sluggish energy and a boost from this week? Yes, we are in our power and our energy. I get a no. Let's clear that. Our energy is strong and empowered. I get a no. Let's clear that to a yes, everybody. That's a goodie, Kate. Thank you so much. I'm going to go to 914. 914. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, it's Catherine from New York.
Hey, Catherine. How are you?
Good, good. Thank God. And yourself?
I'm good. How can I help you, love?
I have a dispute with a company that's name starts with the letter T. It was previously owned by a company that starts with the letter S. I was just wondering if you see me winning this dispute, please. And also, I think one of the people, the names you mentioned, could it be Marietta?
Oh, yeah.
Of the show you were.
It could, yes. It absolutely, yes. I get a lot of good energy on that. Mari, yes.
My great aunt. That's my great aunt. Yeah.
Okay.
You're amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I feel like, okay, this dispute, I feel like it's going to be a compromise. I don't feel like you're going to get everything you want. You might get a little, make sure that you're not putting too much energy into it. I just feel like they're going to contest and make it very difficult. They might offer you like, I don't know what, but it might not end up being what you want, love.
Even with the lawyer, I have the lawyer involved.
I feel like
I understand. You're right. They're difficult.
I feel like it's going to be a compromise. Just compromise the highest amount. And here's what I'll do. I cannot clear that you get what you want, but I can clear that you get what's just and fair. She's going to get what's just and fair. Right now I'm getting a no, so let's clear that to a yes. You know what I'm getting is they're going to try to say it's not they're not liable for this. Like it was pre-existing, but that's not going to work because when they took on the company, they took on all company like liability. But let's just clear that you get what's just and fair. And you know what? For anybody else in any legal matters right now, let's clear that we get what's just and fair. Okay, sweetie, I hope this helps, and I hope that you find you get what is owed to you. Is she gonna get what's owed to her? You're gonna get it now. I'm getting a yes on you're gonna get what's owed to you. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Okay, sweetie. I hope you
Thank you.
You are so welcome. I hope you have an amazing day, and I look forward to talking with you again soon.
Thank you. God bless you. Much love and blessings to you.
Oh,
Thank
my
you
goodness.
so much for all that you do. Thank you.
You are so welcome, and God bless you too. And please go back and listen to that again, that whole clearing for the dispute thing, so that it reinforces it. That will be very helpful for you. I'm going to go to 845. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Maria.
Hey,
I'm
Maria.
calling from New York.
Hi, Maria. How can I help you today?
Hi, how are you, sweetheart?
I'm good, love. I'm good.
You think you're gonna move in Italy?
You
can give a message from my husband.
You know what, Maria? I hear yes, but it depends on you taking action, love. Like nobody's going to come pack your stuff up and put you on a plane. You have to do that. You have to take the actions to get there. But I do hear yes. I hear everything's going to fall together and you are going to be able to go there if that's what you want to do. I'm hearing it's a good thing for you to do. It'll be good to be reunited with your earth, if you will. I'm hearing yes, but you have to start making the moves and you have to do it sooner rather than later. If you wait too long, it'll be too late for you to do it. So the sooner you do this, the better. Okay, sweetie?
Okay, thank you.
You
can give a message from my husband.
I'm so sorry, love.
Please.
What was that?
I said, can you give a message from my husband? Message from my husband, please.
You want a message from? You would like a message from your husband?
From my husband.
From your husband.
Yes, please.
Okay, so the first thing I'm getting, Maria, is it's going to take a second here for me to get this message, so please be patient. Okay, the first thing, oh my gosh. I have not heard this song in forever, Maria. The first thing I'm hearing is, when the moon hits your eye like a bigger pizza pie, that's amore.
Oh, husband, I love that.
And when you feel in a dream, but you're I haven't heard that in so long. And then, oh my, oh my, oh my, Italiana, oh my. Okay, so those are that's what I'm hearing as far as music goes for you. And then the next thing that I'm hearing for you is that you are going to be back home soon. You are going to be back home soon. Now, I think he's talking about Italy, but you have to take the steps to get there. And it won't be as difficult as you think it is going to be. And yes, okay, so Kate on YouTube said the song is hey mambo Italiano, hey mambo. That's the song. Thank you so much, Kate. That's it. It's not oh my, it's hey mambo. Thank you so much for that correction and bringing in the right words, Kate. I appreciate that more than you can imagine. Okay, and then he is saying just start to do a little bit every day. As soon as you get up, do a little bit every day. As soon as you get up, do a little bit every day, and before you know it, you'll be where you need to be. Okay. Okay, sweetie. I hope, and he wants to say, again, that's amore, the love of his life, and he wants to tell you, there is no greater love than the love that he had with you, and everybody should feel that at least once in their life. Oh my God. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. There you go,
Yes,
sweetie. That is his message for you, beautiful,
I
beautiful,
like.
beautiful girl. Okay.
Thank
Thank you for calling in
thank
again,
you. Thank you.
Maria. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
calling in.
very, very much. God bless you. Thank you.
You are.
I love you too. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank
I
you.
love you too. I wish I could give you the biggest hug, Maria. I wish I could just squeeze you up.
Thank you.
Okay.
Me too.
I will
Me
go.
too. I hope you don't mind I call you. I hope you don't mind when I call you. You know, I like to hear.
Oh,
I trust you.
absolutely not. You call in anytime. That's why I'm here, sweet girl. You can call in
Oh,
anytime.
thank you. Thank you
You you are.
Thank you very, very much. God bless.
God bless
Thank
you
you,
too.
sweetheart. Thank you.
You are so
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, love. Okay, you guys, I'm hearing a name from the other side, and this person is not going to let up. So I'm going to just say the name. The name is Jimmy. Now, this could be this person's name, or it could be for a Jimmy that's here, but I keep hearing Jimmy, Jimmy, Jimmy. And so I want to let whomever that's for know that. Um, and I'm asking them right now, is there anything else they want to say? Um, and the thing is, okay, the next thing I'm hearing is they want to just let you know they are with you. And then I'm hearing happy birthday for somebody. There is somebody on the other side who is it's either Jimmy or James, and they could have gone by that, and they're saying happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. And then I hope I'm saying that name right. Anyway, it could be something that sounds like Jimmy. Anyway, I'm going to move on. And but that person was not going to let me go and move on until I said that. And then I'm going to go to the next caller, and the next caller, happy Monday, Lolly. Thank you for being on the show, love. I'm going to go to the next caller, and the next caller is 415. Oopsie, oopsie poopsie. 415, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Teresa, and I'm calling from Tucson, Arizona.
Hey, Teresa, how can I help you today?
I'm really enjoying the show. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I have a question for you.
Mhm.
I've been assisting in a lawsuit doing the accounting. It looks like it's finally going to the CPA to be signed off as a double check. I'm wondering if you see this thing getting resolved soon, or I'm actually not part of the lawsuit. I was hired to help with it.
Yeah,
But I
okay.
would like to get paid.
I hear okay, I'm going to say a few things here. I don't know what you can Okay, I hear July and I hear August. So when I hear two different dates, that can be like a date where the first step and then the second step happens. But I'm seeing the 19th, and I don't know if that's July 19th or August 19th. But something is going to happen. Something significant is going to happen on a 19th, because I see the 19th in my mind. But then I hear July and then I hear August. So however that works, like maybe there's a step that's taken in July and then a step that's taken.
Well, I'm wondering if the final accounting will be in July, and then they'll change trustees in August.
Will the final accounting be in July?
So all the attorneys have a chance to look at the accounting.
Okay, I feel like the final accounting will be in August, but something's going to happen in July, though. There's going to be a transition in July. If they might be finalizing everything in July, but doing the other thing, it might be formal in August. But there's going to be something in July and then something in August, and then I feel like, I don't know why I'm hearing May. That something else is going to happen in May. And maybe that's when it's all said and done, will be by May. like everything is said and done by May, or somebody involved might
An
have?
estate. It's an estate.
Okay.
So that it sounds like the estate will be closed by May.
Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you. I hope that's helpful. Please call us back and let us know if how that works out and if how the timelines are. Because I always wonder, like when they say that, it's usually people say, "Oh my gosh, that was right on," but sometimes it can be a little bit off also. So please call back and let us know. Okay, sweet girl?
I think the most important thing is that the current trustee is stealing from the estate. We're trying to get rid of them.
Okay, let me check on that. What's the first letter of the current trustee's name?
C.
Okay, here's what I'm getting for what it's worth. They may not be personally stealing from the account, but they are doing something illegal with the account. Okay? So
Correct.
they may not be personally putting funds in their account, but they might be paying a second party or something, like they're doing something illegal with the account, but it's not them personally stealing. I don't know if that makes sense to you, but there is something that they're doing.
Yes, it does. They
Okay.
haven't followed the law at all.
So
we're just hoping to hold them accountable.
And okay, so here's the thing that I'm getting. They may not understand what's legally allowable and what is not. They may think, and I don't know, they may think what they're doing is legal. Are they benefiting from what they're doing? No, I don't feel like they're personally benefiting.
Enormous. They're benefiting enormously and they're withholding it. But the thing is just because you're ignorant of the law is not a legal excuse.
No, but
you have an obligation to learn it.
Okay, here's the thing that I'm getting for whatever it's worth. And I'm not privy to all the details. I feel like whatever's going on, I'm hearing, for whatever this is worth, I'm hearing the statement, and I don't even know what this means, foreseeable mistake, and not criminally negligent, but a foreseeable mistake, whatever that means. Now, that could be one part of it where there's another part that is completely something different. And I don't know what the whole situation is, and it's probably a lot to unravel. So, whatever it is, I do feel like it is going to transition. I do feel like it's going to end up being whatever it's going to be. And I do wish you luck with it, my love. I wish you a lot of luck with it.
Thank you so much. That all made sense to me.
Perfect. That's all that matters, is that it makes sense to you. Okay, sweetie?
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful week.
You too. Thank you so much. So, okay, that's a perfect example, everybody, where what I say makes no sense to me. I don't know what I'm talking about, but as long as the person who called in, as long as it makes sense to them, that's all that matters. You and I may not know what was being said at all or what that meant, but as long as that person understood the message and what foreseeable mistake and all those things meant, that's really why this is here. That's really why we're doing what we're doing. Anne wants to know, does my grandfather have any message for me? His name was Edward, but called him Eddie. Okay, so the first thing I hear is steady Eddie, whatever that means. Anne, I hope that makes sense to you. And then I'm hearing there's an aunt up there also, and they're both watching over you. And what I'm hearing, Anne, is the song by T Swift, Shake It Off. And that's going to make sense to you. It might not make sense to anybody else, but it kind of makes sense to me. So I hope it makes sense to you. And then what I'm also hearing is there's this song by NF. That's the group. It's called Happy, and you should listen to that song. And then the next thing I'm hearing is sometimes we think life isn't fair and we're being dealt a really bad hand, and it seems as though things aren't going our way, but that's always a sign that we're supposed to either change the people we're around, the environment we're in, or what we're doing. And you may feel like you can't change those things, but nobody else can. You're the only person who can. So if it's the environment, like where you live, which you've brought up before, you're not happy with your living environment, and I've given answers to that prior. I'm not going to go over those answers again. You're the only person who can make those changes, and feeling like you can't is the only thing that's stopping you, or thinking that you can't is the only thing that's stopping you. And you need to just like take your life back and get in your power. And I'm going to do this again. We are in our power. I get a no. Let's clear that to a yes. Here's what I'm going to say. I don't think life is easy every day. And I don't think life is easy for everyone. And I don't think anybody has like a golden pass in life. Even when we look at some of these celebrities, like I'm just going to use Paris Hilton, for example. There's a documentary coming out about her mom. Now, everybody might think, why does somebody get a Paris Hilton life? And, I get this life. Then when you start watching what this documentary is about, you're like, holy crap, I'm happy I had the mom I had, or I wasn't born Paris Hilton. Nobody where we might have different levels of income or different levels of demographic levels of financial, but we all go through ups, downs, hardships, all of it. Nobody gets through this life without knowing what they consider the most difficult moment and the best moment. The idea is to put, and I hate to say it this way, and I'm sorry I'm going to, is to keep your hope and your faith and go with it. There's so much I can say here, and one of the things that I'm going to say is you're the master of your destination by your thoughts. And the moment you change those thoughts is the moment everything else in your life changes. And I know it's so easy to say and so difficult to do, especially when you've been in a certain place or a certain amount of time, but you just start day by day, minute by minute, and you keep it going. And your grandfather wants you to know there are changes coming in. You have to allow them. Okay. I'm going to go to the next caller. Excuse me, everybody. I think the next caller is maybe 405. 405, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, Toni, it's Heather.
Hey, Heather. Hi. Oh, my goodness. I'm always so happy when somebody from YouTube calls in. Hey, how are you?
I'm okay. I was going to ask you, I've been having like really vivid dreams, and they're like along the lines of like biblical stuff. Like it was like last night I had a dream about the 3 days of the dark, I guess it's 3 days of the darkness.
Okay.
And like if you looked out the window or whatever, you would die. And I'm like, why am I having all these dreams like this? But it's like, it's getting more repetitive.
Okay, so I'm going to say two things, and I'm not good at analyzing dreams. I can't even analyze my own dreams most of the time. Sometimes I can, sometimes I cannot. Like my dreams where my mom, who is in heaven with my two dogs, are in heaven, I dream that I see them, and I'm always trying to take my dogs back. I'm like, oh, but these are my dogs. So they're going to come with me now. And my mom is like, sure, go ahead, try. But really what the dream means is I miss them all. And my mom is now with my dogs. In my mind, that's what that means. Okay. So when I hear this is either a fear, it's a subconscious fear, and or it's a warning. Now, if you have prophetic dreams where you dream the future, I would pay very close attention. And if this stuff comes in, remember your dreams. I would write your dreams down also so that you understand them better. And if anything does happen, you have the journal to remember them. But also, we're in a very strange time, folks, where there's so much distraction and propaganda. We don't know what to believe anymore. And a lot of this can manifest in our dreams. And so prior to going to sleep, I say put on something happy and let that immerse your whole being. Um, and the fear part is not only about what could be happening in the world, but also in your personal life. So if you feel like your fear of losing someone or something, that could be part of it also. Okay, Heather? So I feel like that is it. And Heather, I am so sorry. I just realized that right as the show was beginning, you asked if I could connect with someone for you. What was that person's first name again?
It was Joey. His name was Joseph, but
Joey.
we call him Joey.
Okay. Yeah.
It's not a big deal if you can't.
No. He's here. And the first song I hear is, and I'm happy, clap along if you know that like happiness is for you.
Yeah.
So happy meaning in a better place, much better place. I feel like when he was here, it was very dogmatic, very down, dogmatic, very heavy, and dark days. Oh, ironically, right? Dark days. And then, but now he sees how it could have been different, and eyes wide open, and everything is bright. So if you are dreaming, you could be picking up on something like that too. If you've been thinking a lot about him, you could be picking up on what would have been his, however I would say that, last whatever. But what I'm gonna say mostly, he wants.
I think he committed suicide. I don't know.
It makes sense for the message that I'm getting. That very dogmatic, very dark days, and maybe the dream correlates with this. Maybe it's all connected. I don't want to say for a fact that it is, because dreams can be interpreted a million different ways by professional dream interpretation. But what I am going to say is there is something, a sign you're going to get. And I hear tomorrow doesn't always mean tomorrow, but a sign you're going to get.
Why not?
Tomorrow. Sometimes it literally is tomorrow. But if I say tomorrow and then, like, for some reason you sleep through the whole day, you don't get the sign, or whatever, the sign doesn't come, then when the sign does come, you're whatever. But there's a sign coming in tomorrow that he's going to show you that he's okay. And the vision I see is clouds are opening and sun rays are coming through. And that's him shining down on you. And that's what he is saying is going to be like that. It's going to be like a natural vision, like something like that, if not that, to let you know it's everything is good and everything is where it needs to be, and he is where he needs to be, and he is where he needs to be.
Right.
He's home and good, and everything is good. Okay,
Okay.
love?
Yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
You are welcome. And I need to tell you a message from your grandpa. Lily's going to be okay. Lily's going to be just fine. Okay. I hope.
Okay.
I hope that's helpful for you.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Heather, so much for calling in. I'm so grateful that you did.
Thank you.
Oh, you are welcome.
Thank you.
You are welcome. I have time for one more person, which is 510. 510. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Aaron, California.
How can I help you?
Yes. There's some things going on, and yeah, that's a lot to get into. I would just like to know what's going on between myself, my new job, and health and finances, just everything.
Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, love, is I'm going to do a clearing on you. We're going to start clearing. You may feel some pressure. If anybody else feels this is for everybody. Let me know. I'm going to tell you one of the things going on. The company that you started working at, there's a weird energy there, and we're going to clear the company too. But I don't know that the company will stay clear. One of the things I would recommend for you is to keep looking so that you can find something that's a much better fit for you that brings you joy. I'm also hearing you have an entrepreneurial spirit, and there may be something you can do as like a contractor, independent contractor, or just out on your own that would be very successful. I'm not saying quit your day job and do that. I'm saying that you might be able to do that with your day job, part-time to start off with. I do feel like you are going to have a couple bumps in the road and then everything is going to smooth out, but you have to be in the right place to get to that. And I do feel like the right place is coming in for you. I do feel like you do need to keep looking. Don't quit where you are, but keep looking for something that's a much better fit for you. And that you're just, it's not going to have this weirdness to it. I just feel like it's very weird there, very chaotic or weird or something. Like, actually, I just like the feeling I get is like it might be a little bit toxic, because whenever toxic energy comes in, it makes me feel a little pukey, to be honest, and clearing this energy makes me feel a little bit pukey. So there might be some toxicity to it, but if you keep looking, you're going to find something within this month that will work for you, that will be a much better fit. Now, I do want to say this. Sometimes we get into a position and we feel like I have this, I have to give it a shot. And we don't. It's okay to go and look for something else. Believe me, if it's not working out on their end, they're going to let us go in a heartbeat. So you can keep looking and find something. And I feel like even if you find something remote or outside of your area, you should definitely take it if you can. Okay. The show is about to end. I wish I could talk to you longer. Unfortunately, I can't, but this energy will keep clearing. And please come back and listen to the clearings again.
60 seconds.
Oh, so that we can make sure all of this gets cleared for you. Okay, love? I am going to say this. Even if you re-listen to the clearing, if you come back and listen to this show again later this afternoon and you listen to the clearings, they are just as powerful, just as effective as when I'm doing them on the show. I did 3 clearings on TikTok this morning that are very, very powerful. I hope that everybody goes there and enjoys them also. I want to thank everybody that liked the show for liking it and sharing it. I love each and every one of you so much. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of the day. I'll be back Wednesday at noon to do this all over again. If you didn't get through today, come back Wednesday. If you did get through today, come back Wednesday. We will do this again.
10
Thank you so much,
seconds.
you guys. Bye-bye.